Welcome back to the Ace of Shade. Uncut conversations about life, love, and all that shit in between. This is your host, Shantis.
I'm Keisha.
And I'm Ashley, y'all. Welcome back. I feel like we ain't been here in forever. Like, what the fuck y'all been up to? Who going
What the
first?
fuck is up? It's Gucci Man the G. Um, I'm not
That
going
means Shanty
first.
is going first. No,
Dang,
you
no,
just,
no, no,
no,
no,
you
no, no. I was
segue.
just in my little flow. That's
Okay,
it.
so flow right on to what they have been up with you.
Wow.
Damn.
Okay.
Right
well,
there.
Boom.
I don't even know what the last thing I said, guys.
Hell, me neither.
Maybe-
Where did we leave off? I don't know.
May.
maybe
April. The last
Okay.
time we recorded
So I
was
had a new
April.
job by then, right?
No. You didn't. You hadn't officially started.
Okay, well, I started my job and I like it.
Okay.
I just work with a crazy lady.
Mm,
Yeah, she's like batshit crazy.
that shit.
Yeah, she's a menace.
Oh, okay.
To everyone there.
Hmm.
Um,
Is she new or she been there for a minute?
no, she came on the same time I did. She started a week
Oh,
before.
ooh.
She's very conniving.
Mm.
She's
Y'all
very
got
fake.
one of those in the workplace.
Yeah, she's fake as fuck.
What's her?
It's just a lot of things.
What's her?
Her birthday is
Ah,
Sunday. So what is that? Leo?
What'd you say her birthday is?
Sunday. That's Leo, right?
Yeah, it's definitely Leo
We in Leo.
So what's her
she's
nationality?
extra.
She's
Damn,
black.
that word just told me up.
It's alright. It's alright. It be like that sometimes. It
She's
be like
black.
that sometimes.
Okay. Is she like black or black?
No, she black.
Okay.
Yeah, she's
About what
something. She's
age?
older.
Oh,
she
damn! I be
turns
hating them old
She
ass women
turns
be acting
56.
like that. 56.
Yeah.
You too old.
Yeah, she's something. She is.
Too old to be acting like that.
She be running wild. That's all I was saying.
She be running
How long you think she got there? Not long. How long?
Maybe
Not
a few
long.
more months.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Yeah.
That bad?
Yeah.
Management
Because
did it?
everybody, yeah. At
Oh,
first I thought I was the only
shit.
one who saw it. And I was like, man, nobody's seeing this shit. What the hell is going on? And then the more I had conversations with people, I realized, okay,
You're not
everybody's onto
alone.
this bullshit. Yes.
No, it don't take
Yeah.
long for people's true colors
Yeah.
to be exposed.
I don't know how long she has. Maybe a few months, whatever. Anyway, again, I like the job.
Okay.
So, I just ignore her. Sometimes it's entertaining to see like crazy people in action. Um, that's it. Oh, I'm single.
Damn, he lasts long.
Back on the prowl.
It's been so long
Thought
since we
it
recorded.
perfect.
Hey.
I don't know how.
Damn. And I had high hopes for this
It
one.
lasted about 10 months.
Oh, that's
Maybe
not long.
8.
8.
What month we in now? Oh, yeah.
It's August.
Like 8. Maybe. Because it ended a few months ago, guys. So
Was
a
it
while
like,
ago.
did it just like
It's just
end
now, I'm talking about it.
Or like,
She's in the
Mutually,
or was it
no.
like, nigga, you gotta go?
No, it wasn't. It's not.
Oh,
It's
was
not a
it-
cookie cutter kind of situation.
Oh,
Are they ever?
It's really not. This is all over the place. I don't even have time, guys.
Okay.
You don't have time to dive in. Just know it's
Just know it
It's
wasn't
just all
cookie
over the
cutter.
place.
Okay. All right.
So when you ignore things in the beginning
teach this lesson. Teach
Okay.
this lesson.
and you think, oh, maybe I'm tripping. Maybe it's gonna get better. It's not.
No.
It's not. As soon as you see those signs, and it's so crazy because I just posted something like I can pinpoint the exact moment when I know something's not gonna work, but I still
Yeah.
make it
Yeah.
try to anyway.
It's the investment.
Make it
too.
work. It's kind of like, okay, it's okay. We'll be all right, right? Just with anything really in life, jobs or whatever, you pinpoint like, all right, this ain't it. Anyway, it wasn't it.
Obviously, he ain't here no more.
Yeah.
Dang, I really had high hopes for him.
And I'm dating someone new.
Okay, I admire you, for getting back out there because some people just can't bounce back like that.
And I would say this relationship, like I was telling Keisha, I was prepared for it almost because I just seen so many things and I just like, no. I was just have like this internal struggle myself, but it's kind of like when I seen those things, I was like, I don't know what's going on. So it's kind of like I didn't need like a healing period because
You already know.
yeah. Like I said, and it's been a few months now. We've been broken up. We just been.
Does he know that you all are broken up?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
He did the breaking up.
Oh, he did?
Mhm.
Oh, well, hey.
Yeah. Mhm.
So he ended shit.
Yeah. And
So if he didn't end it, would y'all still be together?
if he
That's
still
a
said
good question.
if he still said those things he did when he ended it, or around that time, or last few months, yeah, it would have ended. Yeah, I don't think I was like right there. Anyway.
He just did it first. He just did you a favor.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and then I even then I was like maybe, and he just couldn't keep it together. He just couldn't keep it together. First it would be apologetic, and then to be like, "You got me fucked up. You playing the big? Oh, okay. So you couldn't keep it together for 24 hours. Okay.
That's a lie.
So yeah, again, few months, so we're good now. Anyway, we're dating someone new. I like where it's going. That's it.
Okay. Positive.
Yeah.
We can get with the new person.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Keisha.
Oh.
Like she didn't know it wasn't about to go
Oh.
over.
I thought we were gonna go
I
like
had no
that.
idea. I had no idea. This is crazy.
Oh, okay.
She's
I'm graduated.
Woo!
I don't think I was graduated
Woo, woo.
the last time we did yet. So I graduated official from UGA, Masters in Social Work.
Come
So,
on, Master.
Yes.
She
thank
mastered
you.
it.
Thank you.
Mm.
So what happened after that? You know how you know your life is gonna go through a shift, but I thought I had time. So I was so used. I had been in school for 3 years. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I'm so happy to be done. I finally get time. But then I got time. I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with my time? Like, so I started going through this like shift of like identity, like what I'm supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck I'm supposed to do? I still feel that way. So we're working through. I'm flowing. Surrender. That's what I say. I'm surrendering to the process. Work is a shit show. A complete shit show.
Oh, I forgot about the last thing you told me about work.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Work is like the sinking Titanic. I do feel
Sounds
good
like me a few months ago.
Yeah, I do feel good because the bitch is in the lifeboat. But to watch it sink is still sad.
So it's sinking and you're not going down with it? That's good.
No, I'm not going down with it because I know I have outs.
Oh, okay.
I know I have outs, and I'm waiting for like I have to take my lecture and pass. I can get another job with just my master's, but to get the more money, the big money that sis want, I just want to make one general move to take my test and pass, and then do that. So that's really what I'm waiting on. But if shit hits the fan for real, and I need to go, I can go. Okay. And that's the lifeboat for me. So I feel very good, which is why I went back to school, because I wanted options. I didn't want to feel like work was sinking and I was sinking with the Titanic, because I've been at work and felt that way, and I was like, I gotta quit. So that was that part of life. Y'all, I don't know. It's just so many life lessons that I'm just learning out here in these streets, and I'm still been doing my manifestation. Oh, what I do want to say is that y'all make sure that y'all take the time to take a vacation. Because I kept trying to fit it in, and I really didn't have no time. But our family had been planning a family vacation for over a year, so it was allocated time, obviously. But I was trying to take one before that. And it was stressful just trying to get to the trip, making sure everybody was good, because I organized that. But once I got there, it was around family, and things were good, and we lost internet service, and I didn't think how much I needed to lose internet service until I lost it. Like, I was happy to lose it. Like, you just be so bogged down, like, with the social media, because, like, you're on vacation, you're still checking social media, you're posting shit, so you're not even really disconnected. But once the internet went out, I was like, well, shit, I can't even use the damn phone no way. So it just got left behind on some shit, and I felt so fucking good. Like, so when I came back, I was so refreshed. I was like,
mini detox.
Yes, because I was losing it. Like, I was getting triggered all over the place. I was like, I gotta get the fuck up out of here before I really hurt somebody. So here we are.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, we're missing an important part about love life.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up with your love life?
What's going on with that, Keisha? Because
I'm getting
married. In a while.
You're getting married.
October 2023. I'm manifesting that. So he does not exist at the moment, meaning I have not been proposed to, but I told Shanti this fucking wedding date a year and a half ago.
I know you are.
So I was like, damn, 2023 next year, like, sis gotta get on the road. So
Just gotta get on the
She
road.
gotta get on the road.
Well, yeah, Keisha,
oh, but you
now
know what
do
I'm
need to
also
be-
manifesting
you need to
too
be out
is
there.
that he knows. Like, the one knows. Like, we don't have to play this fucking game of, I gotta get my life together.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know if I'm gonna be in a relationship. Life sucks, love sucks. I ain't got time for shit. Like, you gotta come knowing. And I'm okay with dating you for 6 months and getting engaged and getting married. So that's kind of one of the reasons why I'm not really pressed either. Because my manifestation prayer is that he knows. Like, he is sure about this shit. And that's
Is
how I
that a
feel.
question?
Mhm.
Oh, cool. Let's hear it.
So,
Do I think I ever know somebody in 6 months? Because then my brother asked me.
no, that ain't my question. If you
Oh.
get married past some time.
Yeah, they do.
What's the least amount of time you think you will be with them before you get married?
Like,
Or you would
how
sell
long? How
before you
long
get
would
married.
I date before
Yeah.
they propose?
Yeah, the least amount of time.
90 days.
You want at least 90 days.
And I say that based off of it, in order for that to happen for me, it has to be a real connection. And I think when somebody is intentional about wanting to be married and wanting a relationship, like, we don't have time for the bullshit. We not falling back because you don't know how to communicate that I hurt your feelings, or it's like when I want to get to know you, I'm focused on you, I'm getting to know you, so the intimacy builds up a lot faster. So I'm not saying 90 days is like the end all, but you know, if somebody, you know, when somebody ain't right for you, you know, when you like, okay, I think I can see myself spending
in 90 days?
Yeah, like, you really can. And I'm just like, if we not playing no games out here, some people like, I need, and you never know. You never know. You can be
never
married.
know.
You see these damn fucking forensic file shows. I didn't know I was married to a killer and we had 8 kids. I'm like,
Damn, ain't?
yes.
You ain't know.
Okay.
She
I'm
had
not
she
doing
had time to know because she was dealing with the kids, but I'm just saying. You don't ever know who you're married. You're always getting the person you marry is not even the same person 10 years or 10 months later.
That's for damn
People
sure.
are always growing.
She would know.
Yeah. So,
Ashley would know,
see,
guys.
this your speech to jump in. But yes, people are always growing. You have to relearn that person. And then by the time you relearn that person, adapt to that person, they're like, bitch, I'm elevated. I'm a new person. You're like, God damn. So at that point, do you ever really know who you're with?
Mm-mm.
And that's my point. So that's where I am with
Okay.
love. And I'm ready.
Okay.
I
am ready for love. We all. So wait, y'all know how they was clowning me on these songs, but you hear how they cranking up a song after everything. Okay, yeah,
That's fun.
yeah.
But Keisha, when you said you'll know in 90 days, or you know somebody that's intentional,
Mhm.
I will say the one I'm dating now,
That's how you feel.
very,
Yeah.
very.
When
intentional.
I think it's when both of y'all intentional, because it was a few niggas I probably was like, we can work this out. I'm saying if they have been in the same space is what I'm saying. But that's why I don't want to beg you to love me. Like, I ain't got that kind of energy no more. So come ready, because I ain't got time.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
So here we are. So that's it, guys.
Well, piggybacking off of what Keisha said about learning someone, no, the person that you met or the person that you marry is definitely not the same person. And I say that because I am the one that's changed. Because my husband asked me the other day, what happened to that hoe I used to wait a minute. wait
I used to know.
yeah, wait a minute, sir.
Well,
you know,
3 kids in.
No.
It wasn't the kids.
No, it was the kids that changed me. Yeah, it was a hormonal thing. And it's not that I was a hoe before, but apparently
You want to clear this up. You want to clear it up,
I guess he thought
Left that part out.
I guess he thought I was exciting enough to be like,
So
okay,
on some
dang.
freaky shit. There's
So
difference
now you're
between
not
there's
on,
difference
like-
between a hoe and some
So
freaky
now you're
shit.
not on no like spontaneous freaky shit. Is that what it is?
Or was your hoe really a hoe?
I don't think it was really hoe. Was it
She
really?
know
what?
she's
I need-
hesitating. So
Wait, that's because I need outside forces to shut up. I've had witnesses to some of my shenanigans.
okay.
And so that
She's saying she
individual,
could possibly have been a hoe.
For
not a
sure.
hoe,
For sure.
not hoe
It's okay.
as in no, because I got to clear this up. Not hoe as in fucking around with everybody. Just really,
Your hoe phase.
just really comfortable.
Keisha gonna keep on saying
She's
it.
trying to bring that hoe home. Ain't
I
she?
mean,
Because
Yeah.
a hoe phase to a woman is different for every woman. Like, a hoe phase is just like, I'm doing shit I
Keisha,
probably...
did you have a phone for
I
Happy?
did.
Also,
think
you don't
you had a
mean
whole
numerous.
phase.
No, she don't mean
No,
numerous of people.
no,
She
I'm
mean
not
what
saying
you
numerous
doing.
of people. I'm saying shit that I normally probably wouldn't do. I did. Like, called
Well, I had a
this
whole
dude
face.
up and he came over.
A whole face.
And then he didn't do nothing, so I called him. Like, two people.
And
Yeah, because my
I-
husband outright said you lied to me. And so he was like, the person you was before is definitely not the person.
And it wasn't
that
a
you
lot.
are
That's
now.
who you were in that moment. That's it.
You're right. You know, so I apologized to him. I said, damn, I'm sorry. I will get better. Things have gotten a little better. But I'm just like, sometimes you're a little too old for shit. You know, shit don't work as well. You know, your knees and shit. Yeah. That shit be the first to go. Your damn knees. Like, I was in the gym
Girl.
working out. Talking about, what the hell is that cracking? Like,
Yeah.
Girl, just get on the knees when you ride at
It's
this
just-
point, because you can't.
it's,
Yeah,
The
At
froggy
this
shit
point,
is
yeah.
not.
Oh
gonna
my
be
goodness.
The
I think
froggy
once
shit
you
is
make
dead
it
right
past 30, that went out.
Now the froggy thing to me
Just get on
is
the
the
knees.
easiest
Oh.
because I could just when you don't really feel like it, you know them positions that you just be like, okay,
Just the
shit.
end off.
Yeah, you be like, let me
Going
just
there
go.
for the killer.
Yeah, you just and then he know me so much. He like, really? You could just say you ain't want to do shit.
Right.
Cause it's just certain
Still got what he
positions.
needed.
But you're right. But so I don't know. He just can tell the certain positions. I already know. Over with. But yeah. So he just was like, you ain't the hoe I married. So clearly,
I'll tell you how to get out. That's a secret.
What? How to get out of what? Come on.
Riding.
What do you mean how to get out of it?
Oh, I
mean,
just
you
pretend
gotta
like
play
I
that.
don't hear him.
You don't have to.
Like then I start sucking it in.
They love that, right?
I'm like, huh?
It's like,
Distraction.
I have to go in
They're
there.
like-
They like get on top. I'm like,
and guess what? They forget all about that.
yeah, I guess they be
Oh,
like,
I do that too, though.
So I guess we don't want to get on top. And I'm like, next position, next start playing the game.
They're like,
I'm
Because
not
y'all are, no, what, man, I don't know how
Let
many
me-
men listen to this shit, but y'all are lazy. You have to assist in writing. You think that you get to lay
Bitch,
back.
they're not lazy.
No,
They do
some-
most of
no,
the work.
No,
That's it.
I'm talking about
Oh,
writing. You think
oh.
that is an end all. Like, I'm just going to lay back. No, nigga, you still got to hold some shit up.
So
Like,
that's what I was gonna say.
you got to position yourself a certain way, put your knee up, help a bitch out. Like, y'all be laid
They
out.
will help. They will help.
Chill.
Keisha, you gotta pretend like the dick is just too much for you to handle. You are weak. You are weak.
You gotta be weak.
You gotta be weak. You gotta be like, oh my. Once you act like you're weak and it's too much, then they'll help. They'll either help like, okay, they'll help for a while and then y'all switch position. They'll help you out.
Yeah,
Now they do is pump and hold. And now you gotta do it.
You gotta be
I
weak
gotta
though.
sit
The
there.
dick
Yeah,
gotta be
yeah,
weak. It
yeah.
gotta be too much.
It's so much.
It's gotta be
Now I
too
gotta,
much.
now I gotta push your ego to help. Okay, that's my
Yeah.
Okay. Well, here we go.
That'll do it.
Damn.
That's funny as shit. Okay, so that was my jump off Keisha. Now, from what Shannon said, job. I didn't get. Well, I guess I kind of got a slightly different position or job responsibilities. I got a little extra coinage in my pocket.
Hallelujah for that
Hey,
extra
man.
coin.
So yeah, I am happy about that. But my job is just toxic. Shantis was talking about how she got an evil bitch at her job. I got weird bitches at my job. Like
Weird. Why you
like-
being weird to me? What it
it's,
be?
it's like one day they come and everything's cool. They girl such and such and what's she talking about and she don't know. And then the next day it's like, oh, okay, girl, yeah, we was in that training class. That's what we're supposed to like, bitch. The other day you was talking about the whole. So now y'all friends. Like
Right.
I'm not with that wishy-washy shit. Either you're gonna be a bitch all the time or you're gonna be real nice. Like, whatever you're gonna be, just be that same person every fucking day. I ain't got time to come into work and be like, well, which bitch are you today?
Are they a
That's crazy,
Gemini?
lady, for me?
I don't know. I done had that much conversation. When I figured it out, I was like, oh, fuck no. And the fact that we work from home makes it a whole lot better. I don't gotta see the house, so I don't gotta worry about it. But I do have to work closely with her, but I just ignore her. And sometimes, so I'm more like the help desk. He's supposed to be the subject matter expert. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But everybody is an expert. And rightfully so, because we come from different areas. So,
Mhm.
what you did in your area was probably right.
Right.
So they get into these little bickering wars, and I'm going back and forth, not to say, oh, I'm right. It's to be like, oh, okay, well, somebody will ask a question, and be like, well, I don't know if this is the correct way, but they came to my department. All of them extra motherfuckers came over to my department, absorbed them. So I feel like I'm superior, but I don't say that shit. I just like, oh, well, before you came, this is what we were able to do. No, you should never do that. And this is, and I'm like, okay, well, that's understandable. I don't really know how you all operated there, but hey, guess what? It wasn't my situation, so I'm just not even gonna go. I'm not even gonna go into it. Oh, well, I'm like, wait a minute. I don't have to have the last word. I'm not here to prove shit to you. We not friends. I don't
I
gotta
was gonna
sleep
say
with
that.
you. Like I just get
I
go.
don't
I
have
just
time.
stop talking. I just
That
like
part.
it and I just keep it
Do
moving.
what
Like
you doing, child.
yeah, like let me just go about my business. Like
I'ma
they
do what I
have
know how to do.
Right,
Yeah.
and then when it comes,
Mhm.
cause I don't gotta worry about shit. When it comes to me and my situation, I'ma get done whatever I need to get done. I ain't gotta ask nobody.
Mhm.
Like I already know. So, but they be having to get the last fucking word. I just
Mhm.
like it and keep. I don't care nothing about y'all. I don't care about y'all for real. We not friends. So yeah. So crazy people, weird people, just weird shit. Like you tell somebody not to do something, they do the same thing over and over again. Ma'am, you don't have to copy me in.
I
Like
want to know what psychological are
Wow.
they giving people on their job interviews?
no, they letting every motherfucking
'Cause
body in. Let me tell you,
apparently-
they hiring everybody. You don't gotta know.
I don't
shit.
think it's a high requirement at this point.
For nowhere. For
Mm-mm.
nowhere. Like
Nope.
where were we? Okay, the two top places that give the best customer service is where? What do you say?
Chick-fil-A,
And a grocery store.
Publix.
Hell no, they have all declined except for Chick-fil-A. They still on top of Publix. Went to Publix the other day. I'm like, the lady just walked off.
are you in a black neighborhood?
Wow.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry because what I've noticed about Publix, if you're listening, when they're in the black neighborhood, they don't give a fuck about us.
But they didn't always used to be that way.
No, because they weren't all. They don't. If you realize, they don't usually set up in black neighborhoods. The neighborhood turns black, and they stay there until they no longer.
No,
there.
Yeah.
the demographics of this particular Publix has always been the same.
Black.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was it's mixed. It's mixed.
Okay.
It's mixed. And the level of customer service has just gone down completely. I said, damn, they done got Publix now.
You know what I
If
haven't
Chick-fil-A
seen?
go down, oh shit, it's
Mhm.
over with.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. I did roll up on Chick-fil-A, and they was doing a little bickering amongst themselves, and I was like, oh, the world is about to fucking end.
Right, when
Because-
Chick-fil-A don't have it together.
But they were still pleasant. My
Okay.
pleasure, ma'am, but we can't get you a chicken wrap. And I'm like, you never told me you couldn't get me anything. Like, make it happen. Like,
Yeah.
but they have them, but corporate won't let them give out so many. So they feeling a little upset about this. So they was
Chicken wraps.
Yeah, like they have a certain quota that they have to give out a day. So they
Chicken wrap.
Yeah. Oh, you asking why I wanted a chicken wrap?
No, I'm saying, why the fuck is it a quota on
Chicken
chicken
wraps.
wraps?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Chick-fil-A, let us know. Why the fuck is their quota?
She said that's corporate talk. So they be arguing on the little mic. Can we give out chicken wraps now? And I'm like, oh, this is getting real. That's what I hear. I was like,
That's
ma'am,
wild
just,
as
whatever
hell.
y'all got, just give it to me at this point.
Whatever y'all got.
I'm like, you know what I need. I don't know. So here we are. But
I gotta get on them peach milkshakes before the summer.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. Let's not even talk about that. I'm trying to exercise some self-discipline.
so
Yeah,
you're not
I
gonna
love
have
that
one. It's
milkshake.
seasonal.
I love it.
I
Yeah,
might.
every time it come around. I only had 2 this year so far.
I've had none. I probably will have
The first year they came out,
And you was on
I
the
had
list.
one probably
every day. I was pregnant with
I
somebody.
probably had every other
You
day.
said
Every other day.
somebody.
I would just drive up. You know how me
And I didn't know they were seasonal when they first
Oh,
came
yeah.
out.
I didn't
But
know
then
either.
I drove up one day and
Heartbroken.
said, "Oh, we just sold the last ones yesterday."
Heartbroken.
What do you
right?
mean the last ones are y'all
Make me
getting
another
restocked?
one.
Right.
Make me another
They was
one.
like, "Oh no, it's seasonal. Why the fuck ain't nobody?"
And they
telling
said
me
that so proudly.
And I just drove. They was like,
Because
"Oh,
they
well,
know. Because they know.
well, we
it's
have
free.
strawberry and vanilla and
Don't
cookies
want
and
it.
cream." Bye.
Be pissed off.
Fuck that milkshake.
Bye. I just drove off. I was so mad. I was
Pissed
so
off.
mad.
That's how it was when I found out
So
that
mad.
the fish sandwiches at Wendy's were seasonal as well.
I didn't even know
When the
what
fuck did
fish
they sell
sandwiches.
They sell them during Easter.
Huh?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, only in Easter?
Why?
Why? Because you know most people like fast and stuff like that.
Oh, I was like, what made it easy?
Great
Oh.
marketing, yes. Around that time, that's when it's that because they only make it
For
when
Lent.
you order it. They make it fresh and hot.
Yeah, because the
All the
shit
time.
sitting to
And
right
it was
back
really
because nobody
good.
know
I'm
they
talking
had
about
it.
That's
that
only
shit. They got the
Easter.
Hawaiian bun shit on top of it. Oh, sorry.
You gotta wait till Easter. y'all. You gotta wait till Easter, Ashley. Just relax.
Damn, that's a
Okay.
year from now.
It
All right,
be
you got to stop,
so
baby girl.
good.
That's real
Yeah,
disrespectful.
so you be like, oh my God.
I'm sorry.
All right, so that was love, life, work. Let's talk about these kids. So I don't know if we ever discussed Damari and his whole honor situation with the teachers. Okay. Well, anyways, Damari's in the honors program.
Okay.
I checked his grades one random day. It said 50. I said maybe she's not done putting in the grades. So I hit her up on the email. I
Wow.
I said, this is his math teacher.
How many grades you thought she had left out?
I don't know.
She don't know.
I just
It was
wanted
50, so she was
to-
like, gotta be
Cause
something.
you know, like sometimes they're not done putting it in. So I
Oh,
hit
okay.
her
That's
up-
what you told us. Okay.
yeah, I hit her up
They
in the
weren't
email
done.
and I
Okay.
was like, hey, is this Damari's
Hi.
grade or you still need to put in grade? She was like, give me your number or you can call me. She gave me her number. So I called her.
I'm gonna call you,
This is the third term, the ending of the third
Mhm.
term.
Mhm.
Then she proceeds to tell me he's doing horribly. I'm so sorry I didn't contact you earlier. What are we supposed to do? You only have like a few more like weeks left in school. So that's that. Fast forward to the end of the school year. She was like, I don't know if he's gonna make it. So he's not gifted. That's where you take a test and you're gifted.
Mhm.
No, they just think he's really intelligent and you can take those classes, whatever. So, she was like, yeah, I don't think we're gonna make it. And I'm like, you know what? Give me an opportunity to intervene. Let me, because I really was focused on my life, everything
Mhm.
about me, and I just wasn't there for him like a parent, you know. And I didn't even know shit was that bad.
Right.
So yeah, I'm like, what the
She said
fuck
that
shit?
50.
You're like, come on. So she was like, okay, the end of the school year, I think he ended up with a 74 or 77, one of the two numbers.
This was a passing grade.
They would lead me to believe that he had made F's the entire school year, but when I look back at his transcripts, he made C's. He made C's.
Mhm.
So she was like, well, the last conversation I have with this lady, and lady is not the word I want to use, but I'm gonna use this term. The last conversation I had with this lady, which is his math teacher, she was like, yeah, you know what, we're gonna give him an opportunity. I'm thinking after our conversation, I was led to believe he would at least have the first semester of 8th grade to prove himself, like a probation period or something. Because usually there's got to be some protocol. I look and say, when a student reaches a certain grade, the parents need to be contacted.
Mhm.
There was
Right.
never a meeting with me. I didn't know anything
Nothing.
about this, right? So I decided to say, what the fuck is up with this 50? So we go fast forward to open house today. I'm looking at his schedule. He ain't in no honor classes. He gets to crying and shit or whatever. And so I guess he thought, well, he didn't see his name on the 8th grade list, so he thought he got kept back. But they don't keep nobody back. You got to be real.
Oh wow.
Woo! You got to be real, filling the gaps. You know what I'm trying to say? For them to keep you back. So I wasn't worried about that, but he was so upset, right? So he just crying, a little tears here and there. And then I'm like, Mari, you're on the list. We didn't even have time to really look at it. Let's go to your teacher's class. Then we look at his schedule. And none of the, because you have the same teachers 6th, 7th, and 8th grade for the honors class.
Oh.
He's not in there. He's not on the list. He has new teachers. And then he proceeds to cry. And I'm like, Mari, he's moping.
I love him.
And I'm like, Mari, and it wasn't like a boo-hoo. It was just like a
Tears.
tears. And I was like, but before there were tears, it was like just moping, just slumped over.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Damari, what is going on? What do you? I'm like, tell me, talk to me, let me know what's wrong with you, because maybe it's a situation that's not even the case. I said, are you upset because you're not in honors? He was like, yeah. He was like, that's embarrassing. And I was like, but you do know you're the reason why you're not in honors. And it's because it's one class. He excelled at every other class but this one math class. And if you don't excel in every last class, you can't be in the program at all. And it's not even the fact that he can't do it. He just lazy as shit. So if you got to put forth some effort, he just like, cancel. I'm not doing it. And he didn't believe nobody that your ass is going to get kicked the fuck out. Guess he thought they was playing. They kicked his ass out. But my problem with that is, I wouldn't have said shit because I'm like, well, listen, we already told you what was finna go down. Right. So I wasn't even about to put up no fight. But the mother in me see my baby heart aching. I'd be trying to thug it out for him. Like, nigga, suck that shit up. But on the inside, I'm like, oh my God, my baby gonna be crying and shit.
Right.
So I'm like, okay. So I go to the cafeteria trying to talk to the counselors. Now, mind you, I've been trying to talk to these counselors for forever. But, it's the pandemic. Shit's different. I ain't got time for the people. So then his band teacher is really cool. He was like, yeah, just go talk to the teacher. So I had to wait, had a meeting with the lady. And I said, hey, who's your favorite student? This is the chair. She proceeds to say, I said, well, Damari is very upset that he's not in honors, and I was just going to leave it alone, but he's so passionate about it. The lady proceeds to say, oh, you care now? I'm just going to take a little moment.
Oh.
So I feel two ways about that.
I know you fucking lost your mind talking to me like that.
But but you got to understand where she's coming from. I get frustrated trying to help him.
Oh, you care now. But did anybody contact me? Did
No
anybody
one
come to
contacted
me and say
No, she
anything?
said to him, not to me.
Oh.
No. That comment was not to me. It was
Woo.
to him. Oh, no. She did not say that to me. She said that to Damari. Oh, I'm sorry.
Ma'am, can you come outside?
It was
Okay.
No, the teacher made that
Did you
comment
lost
to
your mind?
him. So
Okay.
I felt her because it was like all year,
Alright.
didn't shit matter to you until right now. Now you want somebody to jump in. I felt her, but I'm still his mama.
Yeah.
But then I learned about, office politics, corporate politics. So I said, simmer down. We have a goal here to meet. Okay, simmer down. So then she starts to like talk or whatever, and we have a meeting, and I got a bad vibe from the math teacher. And it's weird because you would think the ELA teacher, which is English and Language Arts, that's the one that had that smart comment. You would think I'd feel a type of way about her. No, she was very pleasant. Like her vibe, her spirit, everything was like so genuine. And it was just like, because I was like, this is only one class, like one class. So they kept saying, well, we've had conversations with Damari back in April or May. You didn't talk to me.
Why are we talking having?
Why are we talking having
with a 12-year-old?
Right?
Fucking middle schooler.
That's what I'm saying. But I
They don't even wash their ass like that.
Exactly. He don't even wash his ass like that. So that's what I was saying. But I didn't say anything. I just let her, Then I proceeded to say my little spiel. I was like, I really want him to represent himself because he's so passionate, and you all have a relationship with him. I was like, I'm not trying to say nothing against you. You're his teacher, but I'm his mother, and I know my child can do it. He's just lazy. And then the other teacher, the one that I liked, she was like, oh, okay. Now this math teacher, she says, he plays a lot of games on the computer. Why the fuck is you playing games on the computer? But that's beside the point. She said, I just laugh at him.
What?
Let's take another pause. I just laugh at them, So they just throwing shots at me, and I just gotta take that shit because I'm like, remember the goal, stay focused. You don't want to give them any indication that
you gotta be their ass.
Just that I'm gonna get out of character with them, because people hold grudges. They hold grudges.
Yeah, because I failed math because my mama went in on the math teacher.
That shit is true. That shit like you cannot.
And then she's like, damn, I'm sorry. I got you.
Summer school that shit is true. Like, no, you can't.
I didn't even know that.
Yes.
What year was this?
This was sophomore year.
I did not know that.
Math class. Miss Page.
Oh, the lady that walked on the side of her shoe.
Yes. And
I know who it is.
my mom called up to the school, and they said she's in class, man. She said have her call me after class.
Why she needed to talk to her?
Because my brother being nosy as shit. I was on the phone, probably talking to one of y'all. And I said, oh, Miss Page was tripping today. I was like, she acted like she didn't know me. And she was like, hey, you with the blue sweater on. So my brother said I was upset and that I got in trouble at school. So my mom came in there, you got in trouble? I was like, no, I didn't get in trouble. What you talking about? So she repeated what my brother thought he heard. So I had to explain to her. She said, why she say, hey, you with the blue sweater on? How big is the fucking class and she don't know your name? So I'm like, this not really important. Like,
I gotta go through
this.
Mama, you ain't gotta do this.
Right,
Like,
you know how many patients I see a day? I know all my patients. I'm like, Mom, this is a lot of kids, a lot of shit happening. This is really okay. So she said, nah, that's not it. And then and she's like, you don't cause no problems. So I understand she should at least know your name. You not causing no problems.
That's why she don't know your name.
Facts. So my mom called to the school. She talked to her. Then she said, ma'am, who is your daughter? And so that really pissed my mom off. And so then she told her, and she said, well, obviously if I don't know her name, she must not be causing no problems. So my mama said, I don't give a fuck if she causing problems or not. You still need to know her. That's unprofessional of you as a human being. Oh, did she went the fuck in on this lady?
She really didn't know your name?
No.
She didn't know my name.
How long had y'all been in class?
This was about March. So we had been there for a while. Long enough for her to know your name. So that was that was one part. The second part is that I had went to her because I'm not good at math. So I said, hey, when is a good time for me to come in for you to tutor me? She told me to come in at like 7:30 because school started at 8. So for 30 minutes. So I got my daddy to drop me off. The bitch never showed up.
Oh,
so I didn't say nothing because my parents, it take a lot to get a kid to school at 7:30. Okay? And they got other kids and shit. So I said, Mama said, well, how was tutoring? I was like, I didn't do it because the lady didn't show up. So then my mom went to fucking, she said, and then you had her show up at 7:30. Your ass wasn't even there. And then I was like, oh, fuck. So I basically got flunked.
Which is all the more reason why I said absolutely nothing to these women. Okay, I let them say their little spiel. Demar, they said, "Well, Demar, what is going to be different about you this year?" I was very proud of him because I had already told him, "Look, suck them damn tears up. Okay, look them ladies, and that's not what I wanted to say, but I was talking to Demar. Look them ladies in their eyes. Speak with some conviction in your voice, and keep it moving." So I was so proud of him. Up, he spoke up, and I was just.
You always have to keep emotion out of it.
Yeah, I was like,
come with facts.
I told him, I said, your past does not define your future. Okay, what you did back then ain't got nothing to do with today right now. In your mind, you trying to come in. I cut his hair off. He had some shit on top that was just smashed. We cut all that off. I said we wearing a collar shirt to this open house. He looking at me like, why? Because you have to rebrand yourself. You have to come in there and try to fix your image. You have been a horrible, poor student in their eyes for the past 2 years. You need to change that narrative.
Right.
Bet that little nigga listened to me that time. Okay.
Yeah, he's an 8th grader.
He listened. Cause they were saying the same shit that I was saying. Cause I said, listen, if I go to bat for your ass, cause I'm finna go to bat. If I go to bat for you and you don't do a complete turnaround,
that
you wish you ain't never been born. Okay, and I said, I mean that shit. And then the teachers were like, because they was like, oh, we have to speak to the counselor. And I was like, well, I could just get them tutoring. Oh, especially with that, I could have got them tutoring had you let my ass know more advanced notice that he was having problems.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that's like they're gonna go and fight for him with the counselor or whatever. And they was like, please don't have us look crazy. And I said, didn't I say that? Didn't I look at them materials that don't look crazy? Don't have us looking crazy. But it's weird how a person, which is the counselor that does not know him, never met him a day in her life, holds the fate of whether or not he's in honors class, right?
That's life.
Right, but let her say no, because
it ain't over.
Nope.
It ain't over.
And then his damn daddy talking about, well, if it ain't over, we gonna go to what he said, the school.
No, we're not gonna do that.
No, he said the school. He didn't say the principal. He meant the superintendent. But he said some shit like the school supervisor. So I don't know. He's like, you can tell I didn't show up at school much. I'm like, yeah, baby, it's cool.
He don't even know the chain.
Yeah, he don't know the chain. He's like, we're gonna go to the school something. I'm like, baby, that ain't okay. I said the superintendent. He was like,
you feel confident as a kid, then your parents don't even know who the hell to go.
Just keep daddy out of it, like. But no, if that, and I told him, I said, listen, sometimes we aren't given what we want, but we definitely will always get what we need and what's good for us at the moment. And
do we?
Yeah. In hindsight, yeah. I have witnessed that in my life, but let me tell y'all, I'm gonna show my ass. Sorry, if my baby don't get me on this class.
Okay.
I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna show my whole ass. Do you understand? I'm gonna be a whole fool.
So when was this when y'all did all this?
Today.
Oh, okay.
Today.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I'm
all right.
Show my ass. But I'm gonna show my professional ass.
Good luck. Well, these were black women, right?
Mm-hmm. And they in somebody's sorority.
Of course.
So you already know that they got a little way about them, a little air about them.
You're not gonna do that to us. You're not gonna do that.
They got a little air about themselves.
You're not gonna do that.
No, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it's like I'm already superior. You know what I mean?
I think it's because at the end of the day, not the sorority, but when somebody has the type of power over you, there is an air. Like I can flunk your kid and they never pass. Like I control your kid's life.
That's wild as fuck.
And it's a sorority because it's like I don't know what sorority they're in.
That for bad.
Yeah. That's true. Like this lady on my job, they're like, you better make nice with her. No, I'm not.
You know what? Fuck people who say that shit. I'm so sick of y'all.
Cause I quit some in the motherfucking minute.
Like I'm a straight shooter. Like I don't have to like you, but I will be respectful to you. And I feel like there's nobody in the workplace that can make me hate you enough
Mhm.
to like
Yeah,
not
character.
yeah to be disrespectful. Like, bitch, I'm just visiting here. Like, this is not my real life. So
You could be nice and
yeah,
be
I can see.
professional.
Yeah, I
Yes.
can like be like, hey, Susie, and not give a fuck about Susie life. Like, I ain't gotta talk personal shit with you, but I can still come in the office space and say, hey, Susie.
Good morning.
that
Good
shit-
morning.
Yes.
Wait. Y'all ever encounter somebody y'all don't like and they be trying to say good morning and tell you about some shit? You be like, okay, bye, and you cut their ass off and
They
then look on
can't
their
even
face.
catch me because my good morning be like I'd be like, hey y'all, and I keep going whether
Oh,
you speak or
damn.
not. Like,
Hey, y'all.
people be
One
like,
hey
yeah,
for everybody.
hey y'all, you catch
Do
me.
what y'all want with
I don't
that.
know who the fuck go back to me. Like, people be like, you know that Susie doesn't talk to say good morning. I'm like, I don't even fucking know because I don't even want to talk to none of y'all bitches in the morning. So I come in, I say, hey y'all, who say it, who don't, bitch. I don't know because I'm off somewhere trying not to talk to y'all till 10. So like, I don't give a fuck about stupid shit like that. I
Me
don't
neither,
care about that shit. And another thing.
She's showing her soapbox.
What's another
y'all.
thing, Keisha?
Keisha's on her soapbox.
This
Go
may
ahead,
sound,
Keisha.
let me work this away that doesn't come off as racist.
Mm-hmm.
I am watching white women at my job crumble. They're doing typical white woman shit, like being victims, crying.
Why they crying at work?
Crying. Yeah, it's a whole nother story. I'm gonna tell off camera.
Okay.
Crying. Anytime a black woman is direct, and she's angry and she's mean.
Oh, they're the
Really?
victims.
Yeah, it's like, oh, she was being mean to me. I said, no, she wasn't being mean to you. She was being direct. It's a difference. Like, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it, white women. Stop it. Stop the games. Stop the bullshit, because we've had enough. Okay, Becky? Had enough. Say the shit. And I just don't, I'm trying not to, like, lose my job.
I feel you because sometimes I have to
Like,
choose my
really?
words.
Because I
Yeah.
really don't give a fuck. Like, a bitch crying at work about work, that is the quickest way for me not to give a fuck. Like, now, if you crying because you got some devastating
Personal
news
issues,
about
some
personal
real
life,
shit,
or
yeah.
you brought your personal shit to the
Yeah.
workplace, I can maneuver some shit like that. But you crying at work about work, bitch, I don't give no fuss because I ain't want to come in this bitch either. And the fact that I'm holding it together, I'm like, say that shit for somebody else. So the tears, I don't want to.
Yeah, and it's
Goddamn.
like anytime we voice our difference of opinion, we're angry.
Yes.
You know? So I have to choose my words carefully. I just feel like we have to work extra hard. Like I have to be mindful of what my face looks like. What
I just
my
cuss people
posture is
out.
like. No, I have to ride.
At work?
Yeah.
I have to
Oh, okay.
ride.
I
it
just
slow
say
and
what
steady.
I feel. Like, I don't hold anything back. Like, I was walking down the hall. Okay, so you know, like, nobody's really wearing masks anymore. And they all brought us back to work for 40 hours. So apparently the courthouse still has like a mask mandate. Like, we have to wear it in the building, but nobody wears it any fucking where.
Okay.
Like, you leave the building to go to lunch with no mask, but you got to wear it in the building.
Yeah.
Okay. So I was walking down the hall, social distance by myself. My director says,
Wear your mask.
"Where your
Is
mask?"
she white?
No, he's a white male.
Okay.
He says, "Where your mask at, girl?"
Girl.
Oh.
Oh.
I said, "Oh, I didn't know we were still doing that shit," and I kept walking.
This is your director?
Yes, like the fuck.
Where your mask at, girl?
And COVID's that motherfucking bad, and y'all brought us back in the office for 40 hours. It can't be that fucking bad. So no.
Did you say I didn't know he was doing this? I could never.
No, I said, "Oh, I didn't know we were still doing that shit." And I walked my ass to the kitchen because if you not, I'm
Yeah, I don't
social
think I ever
distance in
talked
the
to like
hallway.
anybody superior like that.
I wouldn't say that to anybody in my work.
Oh, I would say that to somebody,
Yeah, like
but
a
not,
friend,
yeah,
but not
yeah,
like I just
yeah.
would have to. And then I would, yeah.
Like, I was like, "Oh, we still doing that shit?" And he was like, "Well, yeah, in the courthouse." I'm like, I walked off to the
He just
kitchen.
answered like,
What the
yeah.
fuck? The fuck I'm doing that? Why? Tell me why.
Yeah, Keisha
Tell
sped
me
up.
why
Keisha sped up. She's standing up
ain't
here
nothing
with those people at work.
but- Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a
I've had
mistake.
enough.
Tell me why.
I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. And on that
not
note,
abused.
Keisha,
I'm still there about the man.
Keisha's not abused.
she didn't like that little number,
No.
did she? You didn't like that
She's
little
mad
number.
about you.
I'm still mad about
She's
the
still
man.
mad.
I had enough. People are stupid.
They are, and the fact that I have to.
Oh, y'all, how y'all feel about monkeypox?
I don't know. You've been talking about it at work and shit.
Shit, did you work in the health field?
Yeah, no. We be having memes about it.
Wait, I just realized.
I'm like, that's common,
Like,
nigga.
anybody
That's
should care.
common
It
as
should
fuck.
be y'all.
We be having healthcare meetings.
So you just saying y'all
we
don't
have
give
our
a
little
fuck?
huddles and like you know, this is what we should look out for.
This is how
You know,
COVID
it's
started.
right.
Y'all
I'm
take
like-
this for a joke.
And I just be like,
So
oh, okay.
they really don't know, and I feel like there's some reports that are saying they're arguing or they're feuding between whether or not to call it an STD because it is in a segmented group of individuals.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what they said about COVID. They start out in white people, and then here we go. Hit the world. We hit that fucking epidemic.
But most of this is transmitted sexually.
Yeah, so is HIV till it wasn't with gays no more.
Right? No, it's definitely gonna cross over because we have a lot of.
They
normal
still be
men.
putting that shit on gays.
It's true, and that's not even
Like
how,
I
at
get
this
blood,
point,
right?
it's not even like at this
Red
point.
Cross, right? I
Exactly.
get blood at Red Cross. Part of the preliminary questioning
Are you
before
gay?
you can. Not are you gay? If I'm a woman, so you answer your sex or whatever. Have you had sex with a man who had sex with another man? Like
We know what you're trying
Yeah,
to say. but-
all the questions be geared towards, and I'm like, really?
why can't they
In
just
2022, we
you
still asking those
can
questions.
just test the blood before you give it to people? Like,
Yeah.
there's so many ways around this.
They ask some questionnaires, and they be gays. They be geared towards gay men. Yeah.
Yeah, like they're so
Like, oh,
sensitive.
okay. Well, you probably have
This
AIDS
is for
if you did
men
that. Like,
who are
why
having
the fuck
sex
would you
with
do that?
other men. We know
Yeah.
what
Like,
I'm
I
trying
feel
to
like
say.
you can't be that
Mhm.
much in need of a natural source like blood and be that picky. Like, if everybody just decide to stop fucking giving and protest,
Mm-hmm.
the fuck are you doing?
And all you gotta do is test people. Hell, test the
I'm
blood.
sorry.
They can give it, but but they ask all those questions. And I'm just like, we still doing it because it was like that back. I've been giving blood since like 17, so since I was 17. So back then it was like, okay, I guess that was.
I didn't even
What
pay
everybody
attention. Yeah,
said,
I
right?
didn't pay attention.
But even in 2022, the questions have changed a little, but they're still
to
like,
be more
okay,
sensitive.
are you sleeping with gay men?
But it's like I can do drugs, a needle, and I can get HIV.
It's
like it's
crazy.
a whole bunch
Yeah.
of. At this point, there are
Mhm.
numerous ways that you can, contract
Mm-hmm.
HIV. So to just,
You know what? The world is just exhausting. It's just exhausting, and we're tired. We're just tired.
So what you say, surrender? I too have decided to surrender to whatever is going on. I try not to.
Yeah, I try to do it femininely, but the world be trying me. So you get what version of me you get.
I do my little
Okay.
vision board,
I have my little manifestation
and
journal.
I just keep it moving. I don't even get upset
I
no
ain't wrote
more.
my journal in a minute.
I just write. I don't write my feelings no more because I ain't got time. But I do like my stuff I want to manifest.
I
I'll
talk
put it
about
down.
meditation, things like that. I kind of
Mhm.
working out. When I'm in the zone, it's happy. It's a happy time. I feel like if I could do that 24/7, that would be amazing. Oh, guess
I
what,
envy
y'all?
those people that love working out.
I do too. 'cause
Yeah, I
Oh.
like dancing and cardio.
It's
so
everything.
cool. Yeah, it is.
I love waking up early in the morning
Okay, I don't get up.
Pumping
in the morning.
iron.
Okay,
Oh.
I don't get up in the morning.
I run 5 miles.
Well, there's
It's
some
fucking
other
5
fun
a.m.
stuff to do. You like Zumba and stuff, right?
I do.
Dancing, right? So that's considered working out. So, but anyways, I've decided to go back to school. Yeah, I'm taking my ass back to school. Long thought. Yeah, I'm going. Which I feel bad because I was here 2-3 years ago,
Mhm.
and I'm like,
But now you're back. It's okay.
yeah, it's like you
Better late than
wasted
never,
time.
baby girl.
Yeah.
Better late than never.
So yeah, I'm learning to forgive myself and not beat up on
Forgive yourself
myself
for what?
for feeling bad and feeling like, well, you was thinking about this 3 years ago and you didn't do it, so you wasted your
It
time.
wasn't the right time.
Right.
Like, I started grad school in my 20s for my MBA, and I was like, why the fuck am I doing this? I don't even use the damn marketing degree I have now. So I quit the first week. I'm like, fuck this shit, I'm not doing this. And then I went back some years later into something that I was like, okay, I can really fucking do this. I can.
Yeah.
get
When
back
you're
to-
older, you're more focused.
Yes.
You kind of know what
Do
you
y'all
wanna
believe
get into.
everything that happens is what's supposed to happen?
No.
Yes. I do.
I do.
No, I believe that you draw it to you, whether it's good or bad. I don't.
Which
look
means
at-
it's supposed to happen to you. You drew it to yourself, right?
I believe that everything happens.
Wait,
Everything
why
is
you say that? What made you say that?
Nah, I
Oh,
mean
you just-
everything. Just
Oh.
everything. It's always like a bigger picture, or
Yeah.
it's like some kind of lesson.
Okay,
Like,
well, yeah, when you say it like that, yes, I
Yeah.
do believe that.
There's always a lesson learned.
hmm
It's just like taking accountability for your life and knowing that
Ooh.
the place that you're in right now is
It's
really
your fault.
because of you.
Yes.
Be blaming on
Once
folks. I was like,
Once you get
oh,
that
well,
reality, you like,
that
damn,
shit, you
what
know,
Emma say, when you get fired, you be like, the Lord, what is that?
the Lord closed
I
that
know.
door. No, you got fired.
No, you got called into meeting with HR. You were late 7 times. So did Lord close the door? Or did you close that door?
Just like
When you
just like I told Damari to write the little counselor lady email. He gonna talk about I'm writing you because I got kicked out. I said, did you get kicked out of the honors program or
Right.
did you not?
Did you fuck up?
Did you not do what you were supposed to do and you didn't maintain the right grade? I'm like, it's not them
Right.
people's fault. It's not
Yeah.
their fault. But yeah,
That makes sense.
Yes, always lessons learned. You be pissed off, but then when you take a moment, take accountability for what the fuck going on, you be like, all right, I see how that happens.
A lot of people do not, and that should be surprising me because I self-reflect and I assume that other people do the same. And I'm like, okay, because you fucked up, you probably shouldn't have went that hard or whatever. And I'm like, okay, cool. But some people just like really be oblivious to the fact that there
Let's
are,
go on.
yeah, like
Like shit is
being
your
shitty
fault.
people.
they be like, I never do that. I'm like, bitch, you just did this shit yesterday.
Exactly.
Like,
Oh yeah,
Seconds
a lot of
ago.
people don't like taking accountability.
and I'm like, okay, you know what? At this point, you're not self-reflecting, and that's making me angry because I don't fucking have time for this shit. Talking to you because then I have to pretend like abide you in your world that's corrupt, and I don't want to do that. Like I have to go along with this shit because I don't have to.
No, I ain't going along with bitches.
No, but people like I have never been this loyal. I'm like, I count a few times that you've been this loyal.
I be like, I did. You okay? Yeah.
So that's
I
what I'm
just let
saying.
them live in their fantasy.
Yeah, and I
let them live in their fantasy world.
That's what I'm saying. I had to advise you in that fucked up reality because I'm like, oh, okay, because I'm not going to go back and forth with you about this. Like, I'm not going to pull receipts for you because I just don't want to do that. But
But sometimes you be having time at work, and I can tell when the energy be. I got motherfucking
I got
time
today.
But
Today.
then I pump the brakes. This is not.
I just don't think I'm meant to be working.
Oh, okay. So that's what that's
Like,
what you do.
this one guy was like, what is your dream job? I said, to be kept. Like, that's
So dream job. I don't dream of work
I
or
don't
labor.
dream of
I'm labor. I don't dream of
I don't
labor.
dream of labor.
I
For
don't
real.
like.
For
I
real.
will be happy in the morning. Like I will get up. I do my meditation. I listen
When
to
you don't go to work, when you don't got to go to work, oh, you get happy.
Oh, let me. Okay, I'm sorry. I know we got our time this morning. But anyway, okay. So I've been manifesting that people just give me gifts. First, it started out with men, but I was like, fuck them. Why limit yourself to one sex? So I'm like, people give me gifts. They call me up and be like, girl, I just thought about you, wanted to give you this. So I manifested this over the weekend. I was like, this is where we moving to now. On Tuesday, I'm at the copy machine. One of my classmates be like, good morning, girl, rise and shine. I'm like, oh, she's always so positive. That's beautiful. And so I was like, good morning. And she was
And
like,
Keisha's not a morning person.
I'm not, but she's so nice, I had to be. And she was texting me. So I was like, good morning. And she was like, well, I hope you're not doing anything on Friday because I have an extra ticket to go see Chris Rock and I want to know if you want to go. Now I'm like, I'm probably not anywhere on the top 5 of this lady list of people to contact
Right.
if I had an extra ticket. And I was like, well, shit. I'm
Well,
sure.
shit.
Oh, I'm
Free
sure.
now.
I'm available. So she was like, okay, great. I'm like, well, damn, thank you for thinking about me. She's like, yeah, you're great people. So I'm like, this, I'm at the thing, like, boom, bitch, you done manifested some tickets. Like, I'm like, first of all, I'm happy about the manifestation because I'm like, this shit working. Like, what else can we manifest? And so, and then, to go see Chris Rock too, whatever. So then shit at work was working, like work was working and sinking in the Titanic.
Was working.
And I was pissed, because of work. And I'm like, Keisha, you started this day out so promising. Like you manifested the whole fucking comedy show and for free at the Fox. And I'm like, how did we get here? And I said, work is
Toxic ass
work is draining me. I can't be my best self in my life
either.
And this should not be happening. I feel like we're in Survivor, and it's like, who's getting kicked off this week on the island? I'm like, bitch, I ain't got time. So, if anybody want to know what my dream job is? To be kept. Okay?
I don't mind working.
That's fair.
I just want to.
I don't want
Do
to
health
work.
shit
I'm
all
tired. I'm tired. Fuck y'all. All right.
If I had a choice, I wouldn't work.
It's facts.
I would still work.
I would probably do something like on the side. Just
You do something that make you happy. That
something to happy.
They don't
it ain't
feel like
gotta
work.
make a lot of
Ain't no
money. Just something that
pressure.
just makes me happy.
Yeah, no pressure about
Yeah.
it. Yes.
I think the pandemic just spoiled me because I'm like, I just don't think I was meant to work like this.
40 hours?
Yeah, and see the same
Okay.
people for like 8 hours a day for 5 days. Like,
We are just surviving. We are not living
Okay.
in
no, chances
a world.
Oh, yeah, this
where
world
we
right now.
existing.
This goddamn inflation. This
Surviving.
stupid ass
and
shit.
you're now in a
It's
recession, ma'am. You're now in a recession. You surpassed inflation. Inflation. Sorry, people.
Them
But
over
we're
shit.
not gonna end this. We're not gonna end this
Oh, the
episode
sad
on
note?
on the sad note. The
Oh,
positives
yay.
are Shakes got a new job. She happy about that shit because the old job was weighing her down, so she got something new. Minus the crazy bitch, we're gonna ignore her. I got a little extra coinage. Minus the weird people.
I'm dating somebody that's refreshing as well.
Yes.
That's good.
Keisha's not in school no more. She done
Hey.
graduated. Like, there are some positive things going on. We're surrendering, just letting things go with the flow, not adding any extra pressures. And, we just encourage you all to do that too. So thank you for tuning in. It has been a long time. Keisha, let them folks know where they can see more of us.
You guys can follow us on
YouTube.
at It's Shay Podcast, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, the Facebook, and It's Shay Podcast.
I knew the was coming in somewhere. It's a Shade Podcast.
Like,
y'all.
share, subscribe.
Y'all niggas be cool. I gotta be cool. Bye.
Bye.
Peace in the Middle East. Shake it, oh baby.
Oh, look, the battery lasted.
It did.
Oh, I
but
forgot
it was
about
on
that
this
one.
last
It was
week.
on this list.